Well, guys, I got a bit of a few people interested in this little radio I built there, I don't know, 6, 7 months ago. A long time now. So basically, I was going to do a video on this little receiver today. I was going to run the audio into my audio amplifier, which I had stashed away in my project box pretty much since I built it. And obviously I need audio from this to feed this to make sound. There's not enough audio here, by itself. But anyway, and I couldn't get no sound. And I said, thinking about it and looking at it, and it's like, oh yeah, this is the audio amplifier I built that didn't work. So yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to scrap this board. Lead speaker on it. We're going to remove everything else from the board, and we're going to rebuild it and see if we can't get some sound out of it. And once we get the audio amplifier working again, then we're going to be looking at the little receiver. There's been a few people asking, commenting about it, talking about the coils. Well, this is just generic coils I found. I have an old CB radio, basically. This is what I've got put in here. These need to be changed to proper coils, so I still haven't gotten around to doing that. But first, before we even mess with this, we've got to fix that. So, yeah. Let's get her scrapped. Let's see if we can sort this thing out. And that there is the schematic what we're using. The audio amplifier is a TDA 2822. Right, so we've got everything pretty much removed. I left the little variable here. That's from my speaker volume control, and I reorientated the TDA 2822 because the ground, I got 4 grounds together here. The speaker grounds wouldn't move, obviously. But, yeah, put it there to give me a little bit more room to solder components here. So, yeah. So, let's get this audio amplifier put together. In any event, the audio amp is working. What I've decided, I think I'm going to do, I'm going to scrap this radio. Scrap it. And we're going to build a new one based on this same chip. CSC 2003P. But in any event, the coils, like I say, are just regular old coils that have a CB radio. Nothing fancy there. A couple old ceramic caps and whatnot. Tuning cap is just out of an old broadcast radio. Nothing fancy there. 9-volt battery. Audio amp. That is running off the power supply here. But I think she wants to run on battery power only, by the looks of it. The external power supply seems to be distorting audio a fair bit. But anyways, I digress. So I'll just throw this video up there on the AM/FM receiver right here, and over this week I guess, we'll tear this thing apart and we'll rebuild it. So anyways, that's it for tonight, and we shall chat later. All the best, folks.